Our players are receiving so much of animate version. I think they need our unconditional support. Rohit Sharma did not lead like a world-class leader. He crumbled under pressure. There is no particular or exact point where India lost the game to England. It will be 152 for 0 versus 170 for 0 on Sunday at MCG. That was the level of troll our team is receiving. The first 3 overs of aggressive batting had set the tune for Butler and company. When Adil Rashid outfoxed Suryakumar Yadav with his variation, it was a huge blow from England. Hardik Pandya smashed his last 50 of just 18 deliveries, which was a clear indication that the pitch was nice to bat on. These were the bits and pieces. Don't skip the video and watch it completely. Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. I hope all of you are doing great. I have come late because it took couple of days for me to digest the ignominious defeat that we received from England in the second semi-final of the ongoing International T20 World Cup edition of 2022 in Australia. And there is only one match left. That will be the final. It will be played between Pakistan and England at the MCG. Before the second semi-final, I assumed that India will win the match and will take on Pakistan at the MCG. So, I prepared a special script, but all went in vain. So, in this video, there is no script. I am going to share some of my inner thoughts which come from the depth of truth. So I will talk about the second semi-final. It was played between India and England, where England thrashed India by 10 wickets and confirmed their spot in final. The venue was Adelaide Oval in Australia. Adelaide Oval and Virat Kohli. It has been a spectacular love story because Virat Kohli has scored almost 1000 runs in Adelaide. So England had won the toss and elected to bowl first. And when India came into bat, it was the greatest opportunity for them to put a formidable score in front of England, which would be somewhere between 200 to 220 in order to put pressure on England. KL Rahul started with a boundary, but to his dismay, Chris Oakes got him cheaply. It was not a positive sign for India. Virat Kohli, the leading run scorer of this ongoing tournament, arrived and started building a partnership with the skipper Rohit Sharma. It could have been the best partnership of this game, but I was astonished to see that they had chosen the path of conservative cricket and it cost them heavily. India were struggling at 62 for 2 when 10 overs gone, and already again it was Chris Jordan who has got the valuable scalp of Rohit Sharma, the Indian skipper, when he was just at 27 of 28. Very sluggish and lackadaisical approach. It was not an ideal ambience for Suryakumar Yadav to unleash, but he tried and failed. When Adil Rashid outfoxed him with his variation, it was another big blow for India. I am using the word outfox because the trap was set for him. Hardik Pandya arrived and built a valuable partnership of 61 with the former Indian skipper. And just after completing his 37th International T20 50 or the fourth of this tournament, Chris Jordan got rid of Virat Kohli in an innocuous delivery. Rishabh Pant did not stay long. Rishabh Pant did not last long. At the back end of the innings, it was Hardik Pandya who brought some momentum on his way of scoring the valuable 63 of 33. It could have been a boundary in the last delivery, but before the ball reaching the fence, Hardik Pandya got hit wicket. And as per as the rules set by ICC, no boundary was given in case of a hit wicket. So with the help of Hardik Pandya's effort, India reached at the total of 168 for 6 of 20 overs, and after that it was all about run carnage from England while chasing the formidable and destructive duo of Josh Buttler and Alex Hales spared no one, and they smashed Indian bowlers all over the ground and reached their destination with 4 overs to spare. They finished with 170 for no loss of just 16 overs. So it was an ignominious defeat received by India. But there is no particular point where India lost the game. A series of unfavorable incidents took place, and as a result of that, India received this defeat. It was the worst bowling display ever from the Indian bowlers, who gave enough width and took the pace off from bowling. England openers got confidence and they utilized this opportunity and started thrashing our bowlers. Buttler finished off in style with a 6 and remained unbeaten at 80 with Hales at 86. Now the question is, what should be the ideal approach for India while batting? Very simple. One opener should have gone big from the very first ball, with other to play the role of an anchor. Create enough ambience for Surya Kumar Yadav and Hardik Pandya, because we know their ability, what they can do with the bat. But India failed to do this. So it was a batting misery from our team. Now how would they defend it? India finished at 168 for 6. It was not enough target, because when Hardik Pandya smashed his last 50 runs of just 18 deliveries, it was a clear hint that the Adelaide pitch was nice to bat on. Now, how would they defend it? Very simple as well. They had to get rid of the valuable scalp of both of the English openers as soon as possible with swinging the ball. It will expose their middle order batsman early and then using the grip. But unfortunately, it did neither swing nor turn. What did they learn? Nothing. Because back in 2021, they conceded 152 for no loss against Pakistan, and on 10th, they conceded 170 for no loss against England. So, from 152 for no loss to 170 for no loss, it was like a vicious cycle, vicious circle they are trapped in. Now, way forward, it is the most important thing. I must say that there is no dearth of talent in the Indian side, but having talent alone is not enough. Talent has to be converted into performance with immaculate execution, because at the end of the day, it is the execution which is evaluated, and the team with better execution will win this game definitely. So did England with better execution. Now look at the English side. Butler, his 30-ball stay can make a difference. He is the deadliest among them. Alex Hales, one of the finest stroke maker of this game. Ben Stokes is their inarguably best when it comes pressure situations. They have got an amazing talent in Harry Brook. For Livingstone, if it is in the V, it's in the tree. So England had 4 to 5 frontline batters who can score quickly. So Indian batters have to learn a lot from them. Apart from that, Indian fielding was extremely poor. They ran 4 runs. It was an irresponsible effort put by Mohammad Shami in the field. So England emerged as the better team and they won this game. Now talk about team selection. Team selection is a kind of thing, it is like that if you win, no one talks about team selection. Even if 2 or 3 players do not go well, but if you lose, everyone blames team selection. But to me, we must try someone else instead of KL Rahul. Even if he is in form, he regained his form, but statistically he is a minnow basher. Minnow basher means he always performs against weaker teams like Zimbabwe, Netherlands, Namibia, Afghanistan, Bangladesh, etc. When it comes bigger teams or stronger teams, he fails to deliver. Out of 10 appearances, he got 5 50 plus scores and all came against these minnows. So Rishabh Pant should have been given opportunities at the top of the order. He did not get enough opportunity. For batting, T20 is the fastest format of this game, and top order batsmen have to take lion's portion of the responsibilities. They have to emerge out. They have to go big. Indian top orders is the mainstay of Indian batting lineup. I can remember of an incident where back in 2015 in 50 overs World Cup, it was India versus Zimbabwe. Zimbabwe put a total of 289 and India were reduced at 98 for 4 after 25 overs. And Sourav Ganguly, the former BCCI president, was doing commentary. When MS Dhoni came into bat, he said, after a long time, the skipper comes into the middle with so many runs to get. It sums the contribution of the top order batsman. India have to use the service of Surya Kumar Yadav and Hardik Pandya very wisely. Top order batsmen must provide them plenty of opportunities so that they can get going. And once they get going, we know their ability, what they can achieve. Try to utilize every freebies or loose deliveries and try to convert them into boundaries. India must train its tailenders or lower order batsmen to contribute with the bat as well. Because if you look at the 4 strong teams like Pakistan, Australia, England, New Zealand, their lower order batsmen and tailenders can bat well. India have to learn it from them. Now comes bowling. Where is Umran Malik, our fastest? Brett Lee told that India has the fastest car in their garage and they are not using it. He talks about Umran Malik. Where is Harshal Patel? Where is the duo of Yuzvendra Chahal and Kuldeep Yadav? We have to give them plenty of opportunities. Are they just for IPL or some nonsense bilateral series? We have to use them wisely. Spinners need guidance from behind. And wicketkeeper must have to help them. Because an wicketkeeper is an important cog in the wheel. And when it comes wicket keeping, we know that Dinesh Karthik will not continue for near future due to his age. So it is Rishabh Pant and Sanju Samson who are going to get plenty of opportunities, but they have to learn a lot from Mahendra Singh Dhoni, how to respond well in a pressure situation and how to guide spinners. Now talk about captaincy. Rohit Sharma had been in terrible pressure while captaining his side and it impacted negatively on his batting. My suggestion is that at this point, bring back Virat Kohli into captaincy. Give the baton of captaincy to his hand. He knows how to deal with pressure. His records are phenomenal. And last but not the least, IPL, a spoiler. Wasim Akram, a cricketing legend and inarguably the best left-arm fast, has revealed a truth, a harsh reality, that since the inception of IPL, we have participated in 7 T20 International World Cup and we have not won any of them. So how are we getting benefited from IPL? Players develop injuries and they are not participating, they are not representing our country. Bumrah is an example. But if someone says that for not having 2 or 3 players in our side, we had lost the game, it is wrong, because cricket is a teamwork, is a game of 11 players per side, and BCCI sent their best. So it's not about Bumrah, it's not about Jadeja, it's about the entire team who must have to play bold, but they did not, and it cost us negatively. We know lots of politics is involved in IPL, and IPL has become a money spinner. Players are earning in crores and they are not giving their best while representing their national side. India is a country of 1.3 billion people. Cricket is our religion and Sachin is our god. We feel goosebumps during our national anthem. I think so our players do feel. Our players are getting lots of privileges and opportunities on the basis of their potential. But they have to keep it in mind that potential has to be converted into performance. I hope they will come back strongly. The 2023 50 overs World Cup is round the corner and our team will definitely learn from their previous mistakes and will deliver their level best. So this was my analysis. This was my take on this matter. If you like this video, you can subscribe my channel and make comments on it and share it with your friends. Your subscriptions and feedbacks are necessary for me. Thank you to all.